What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy J. Cole, the Vikings fan, back here with another video, man. You know what it is, Skull Nation.
Yeah, man. It's your boy J. Cole, the big bro. You already know. Oh. Let's go.
And we both took a L last week. Ours was, you know, division game. Detroit Lions, they playing good right now. And, once the team start playing, everybody get on their, nuts or whatever. We no excuses. We should have. I feel like we still should have won, but we had some key defensive players missing. Even though our defense already just gets shredded, but that made it worse. Well, no Harrison Smith. Then Cam Dantzler, he was coming back from IR. This is his first game back, so hopefully this week, man, our defense come to play. I'm really not worried about the offense too much. I feel like we find a way to score. So Justin Jefferson had a big game. It was overshadowed from the trash defense performance. Gave up another 400-yard game. That's five in a row. Yes, we ranked 32nd defense in the league. Dead last. Uh, Kevin O'Connell, I feel like sometimes he get too pretty. We was at the goal line. He did the look running back like trying to pass play. It did not work. Like, why are we running that play? We don't run that play. We just should have ran, scored, and game would have been tied going in the half, or we could have been winning or whatever. It was a just a. I feel like overall we just played bad on all phases of the game. To me, offense making dumb decisions, dumb plays, or whatever. Uh, in key moments. And I mean, we got they ran a fake punt, and it was like obvious that it's finna be a fake, and they got it. But anyways, we on to the next, man. We got the Colts next, man. We're ready to see what the defense do. This is a make or break.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We lost big to the Jags, man. It was embarrassing, man. It was so embarrassing. You probably asking why I got my helmet on, man. I just came back from practice, man, over there in the bubble. Had to show them boys how to defend the pass back there. That secondary is trash, man. I'm trying to help develop those guys because they need development, man. Those young guys, they ain't where they need to be at, and it's at the end of the season, man. It's not looking too good. So, I had to go out there and help out on defense. Came out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? Helped out on offense too. I had to show Derrick Henry how to hold on to the ball. It seemed like he don't know how to hold on to the ball no more. He just keep fumbling there, well, and yelling at linemen because they missing the block, but you fumbling. Uh, Tannehill had to show him how to pass the ball without throwing it to a defender. If you see a defender right there, don't throw it. How about that? Just run or do something else. Yo, one read having ass, man. You read one guy, that's it. We ain't doing that. We got to do better than that, man. Yeah, the defense, like I said, they didn't play too well. The offense didn't play too well. Special teams didn't play too well either. It was just all around bad, horrible game. I was sitting at the house watching the game and I was laughing. To be honest, I just started laughing at certain things that was happening because it was ridiculous. It was like how like how y'all not have no fight? Like they didn't at one point when it was up when they got to that 33-point range, man. It's like the offense went out there and ran through the motions. And man, I went to Twitter and Twitter was blowing up about that. Titans fans did not like that at all. They was like, man, they look like they ain't got no fight out there. But hey, like I said, I just came back from practice. Hopefully, I gave them enough kicking the butt, little fire up their ass, and they ready to go this week. I hope so, man.
That's this how I'm gonna be next week. Defense don't show up. I'm going viral. I'm going viral if the defense don't show up. But we finna give y'all our week 15 picks, man. Season coming to an end, man. It's almost here. It's the crunch time. Division like playoff spots or whatever. So Thursday we got San Fran at Seattle divisional game. I'm a roll with the 49ers until somebody show me they can stop that Mr. Irrelevant. He's been playing good, even though Debo Samuels most likely will be missing a little bit of time. He got injured. Seattle, they lost to the Panthers. That was an ugly. Feel like it's a bad loss for them coming to this close to the end of the year. I'm gonna roll with the Niners.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Niners too. Uh, excuse me. Yeah, they rolling right now. Defense playing ball, man. They just dismantled Tampa Bay last week. They just put a number on them. Them boys didn't even score. They got shut out. That game was horrible, man. They were whooping Tom Brady them butt out there, like literally. You got a picture of that man, a defender, grabbing Tom Brady by the neck. You know what I'm saying? They were roughing that boy up. Yeah, I got the Niners, man. But like you said, man, because Mr. Irrelevant doing good right now. But it is the NFL, man. And it don't take too long to get a couple of films, couple of
Yeah.
films on you, and then they'll find out how really good you are, or the reason why you a backup. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, for right now, y'all enjoy y'all moment. But once these teams catch on to Mr. Irrelevant, man, it's not gonna be nice.
Next Saturday, we got Saturday games this week, man. We got some Saturday games. First, we got my Vikings. The Colts come to Minnesota to face my Vikings, man. And this is my thing, short and sweet. I feel like we should win. Offense should have a good game. It's defense, man. They gotta show me that they can. Like, if Matt Ryan have a good game against us, we are done. We are not doing nothing in the playoffs. We'll probably be one and done. We not like this defense. Something gotta change. Like, we can't keep giving up these third and longs. It'd be 3rd and 15, first down. 3rd and 10, like 10, first down. Like, our situational football is terrible, and we not gonna change no play caller right now. Which, I mean, I'm not mad that we not, but something gotta give, man. I'm glad Kevin O'Connell he addressed it. Like he sees the same thing we see. Like, he finna address, like, we gotta do something. Something gotta change, because this not gonna keep working, man. We can't have a game with Justin Jefferson goes off for like almost 300 receiving yards and a touchdown, and we lose. Like, no, that shouldn't happen. But I'm rolling with my Vikings, man. We should win. Hopefully, we could clinch the division this week. And
Yeah, man, I'm gonna roll with your Vikings too, man. It's Indianapolis. They looking for the next quarterback for next year, and I think they looking towards next year right now. 'Cause, they just dropped. I think they dropped in our division. I think so. Maybe they didn't, but I think they did. So if they did, then yeah, I mean, they gonna try to play and finish out the season because they are pros. But I don't see too much coming from them this game. So I got the Vikings.
next, we got Baltimore at Cleveland. Uh, I don't know if Lamar will be back, but I still feel like Ravens should win this one.
Yeah, I got the Ravens in this one, man. Watson just missed too much time, man. It's been about 2 years since he been on the field. 'Cause don't forget, last year he was benched. So him coming back and hopping back out there last week. I mean, not what
The
last
week
week, the
before
week before,
last.
but you know, the week before, that's a lot of rust he got to take off it. There's a lot of people saying that he might end up looking like Russell Wilson. I said I don't know about that a little bit. He a little bit young for that, but only time can tell because you still got next season. So, but right now I got Baltimore because they rolling.
All right. Next, we got Miami at Buffalo. this I'm rolling with Buffalo easy because it's gonna be cold. And Miami, they already had heaters when they was in California going against the Chargers, and they came up with a loss. So I'm gonna roll with Buffalo.
Yeah, I got Buffalo on this one, man. That's that get back game. It's gonna be a good one, divisional game. But yeah, after what I was watching of the Miami and Chargers game, I mean the Chargers put a little mute button on the Dolphins, man. They didn't do too well, so I'm looking at Buffalo of them doing the same. They're probably gonna go back and look at their film and maybe copy some of the things that the Chargers did add to their game plan, and then they go on from there. So I got Buffalo.
Next, we got the Sunday games. We got Philadelphia at Chicago. Uh, Philly. This should be a easy win. Another easy win for Philly.
Yeah, that's a W for Philly, man.
Next, we got Arizona at New Orleans. Uh, I'm just gonna
Atlanta.
say New Orleans. Is that Arizona? That's Atlanta. I ain't got my glasses
Atlanta,
on.
yeah.
Atlanta at New Orleans. Uh, I'm still gonna roll with New Orleans. Your boy, uh, quarterback, they benched him. Mariota got
Yeah,
benched, and that
yeah,
rookie's gonna get his first start. But I'm gonna roll with New Orleans.
yeah. I'm going with New Orleans too, man. Marcus, you just got to get used to being a backup now. I mean, that's pretty much what was going to happen for you once you left Tennessee. Everybody's going to use you as a backup. So I know you got upset. He said it, man. Went to his locker room, put his stuff in the locker, and walked up out of there after they told him that he was being benched, saying he was mad he left the team. That's what Arthur Smith said. Coach Arthur Smith said he left the team, but it is what it is, Marcus. Man, you either sit on that bench and collect the check or not. At this point, but other than that, yeah, I got what was that? Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, I got New Orleans for that one.
Next, we got Detroit at New York going against the Jets, and this is gonna be a big game. Feel like the Lions feel like they on a little streak. They could beat anybody. But I need the Jets to come through and win. I feel like the Jets, they offense is gonna do enough where they'll win, and the Jets defense is good enough they'll get a couple stops to beat the Lions. So I need the Jets to win. So I'm running with the Jets.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a real good game. Like you said, Jets got a good defense. Offense is decent. Detroit got an offense, and it seemed like their defense came to play last week. So I mean, if they continue that same route for this game, they might beat the Jets. So I'm gonna lean with the Lions on this one.
All right. Next we got Pittsburgh at Carolina. Not a meaningful game, like meaningless. I mean, game. I'm just gonna go with Carolina just because I don't like Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Carolina too, man. Pickett is out, concussion protocol. Uh, from what I witnessed when I actually turned on the Carolina Panthers and Seahawks game, and the Panthers actually came to play, and they played well up there in Seattle and won. So with them coming back home, I know that crowd gonna be behind them from their performance from last week. So I think they could continue on to do what they did up there in Seattle back at home, and I got Carolina Panthers for the win.
Next we got Dallas at Jacksonville, and this is gonna be a big game for both teams. I feel like Jacksonville trying to keep their playoff push alive, and Dallas they just don't want to be the little. They smacked the Colts, then came and like barely beat the Texans. Up and down, inconsistent. How they do Dallas. So I'm gonna roll with Dallas, but I feel like Jacksonville gonna get them a run for their money.
Yes, Jacksonville is going to give them a run for their money, man. That the Texans game caught them off guard. They probably was overlooking them to be honest.
Yeah.
Because really, that's like an in-state type thing, man. That's like a big game. It's like your Cincinnati versus Cleveland's and stuff like that when they're in the same state and they play each other. It's going to be a battle. So I think I mean, this week with Jacksonville, since they riding high for beating us, man, they feeling good. They playing good. It only takes one little spark for them to get going, and if Dallas don't come out and play, they're gonna be in for a long day until the end and score the last touchdown and win again like they did last week against the Texans. But I'm gonna roll with Dallas on this one.
Next, we got Kansas City at Houston. I'm gonna roll with Kansas City, man. It should be a. I feel like Kansas City need to come in and just stump them out because it's playoff time fantasy. I need Pat Mahomes to have a big game.
I got Kansas City, but I don't think they're gonna stump out the Texans. It's gonna be a game. Especially like you struggle against us, you gonna struggle against the Texans. So I got Kansas City, but they're not gonna win big. It's gonna be a close game.
Next, we got Arizona at Denver. Um, I'm gonna say Denver just because Kyler Murray he's out for the year. He tore his ACL. That's a big loss because they're gonna go into next year. So Arizona is in like a state of like funk right now. I don't know what they're gonna do with the coach. I feel like they're gonna let him stay since Kyler Murray gonna be out for some next year too. Uh, I'm gonna roll with Denver just because they at home.
I'm a roll with Arizona. They at least they got an offense. That's something you need though. If you got an offense playing against Denver, man, it's gonna be an easy game for you because your defense gonna make the stops. It's
Yeah.
just can you get into the end zone? And they could get in the end zone with Connor Hopkins. Uh, they got the other receiver, Brown. Uh, yeah, they got enough. I think they're gonna win this game. I got Arizona.
Okay, okay. With Colt McCoy. Next, we got New England at Las Vegas going against the Raiders. Uh, it depends on which Las Vegas team shows up, and I, I think New England gonna win this one. I'm gonna roll with the Patriots.
Yeah, I got the pack too. I'm gonna roll with the Patriots on that one too. Yeah.
Next, we got Tennessee at LA going against the Chargers. Man, this one here. Titans, man, they been. I think the Chargers gonna win this one just because like Titans, it's just not looking good offensive wise for the Titans. I feel like the defense they always gonna compete, but it's so much they can do if the offense not doing anything. So I think they're gonna be their downfall this game. I think the Chargers gonna win this one.
Yeah, man. So this is that game, man. When you run into these good quarterbacks, and we've been running into them lately. We've been losing to them too, man. Look, that secondary is ate up right now due to injuries. We got two rookies out there. Matter of fact, I think we got three. I don't know if Hooker's okay. I got to look at the injury report, but I got to keep an eye on that throughout the week, really, to know who's going to play or not. Um, yeah, our defense is ate up with injuries. Same as offense with the offensive line and Traylon Burks and Kyle Phillips as the receivers. We ain't got the we ain't got the players. We just ain't got the players right now to perform the way we should perform. So be honest, I'm gonna roll my Titans, but I know the Chargers might end up winning it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a joke saying it's gonna be a home game for the Titans anyways because nobody comes to the Chargers game. Um, so it was like that last year when we went down there for the Rams. It was more Titans fans. So maybe that fan base that over there probably pump them up good enough to carry them through for a win. Man, you never know with the Titans, but I know Herbert gonna eat our secondary up with that arm of his and Aguilar and excuse me and
Bless you.
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, all them backs. So they ready to roll now. So yeah, I think we're in trouble. Our secondary is in trouble if our defense don't get enough pressure out front four, which I think Danico Autry was supposed to report to practice today. I gotta look and see if he did. If he did, then he's on the right track to actually starting this Sunday. And if he starts, then that's a whole nother look for our defense, to be honest, just with our front four. Because it seems like ever since he went down, we ain't been able to get no pressure on the quarterback. We ain't got no sacks. We ain't got no turnovers. It's 3 games in a row. We ain't even got one sack. we got like one hit
Sound
on
like
the
us.
quarterback out of 3 games. It ain't looking too well, man. So like I said, man, your best bet is the Chargers, but I'm gonna roll with my Titans, man.
Next, we got Cincinnati at Tampa Bay. Uh, I'm rolling with Cincinnati. Tampa Bay, they suck. Like Tom Brady's not playing well. This I like this all it is to it, man. Cincinnati should win this one.
Yeah, I got the Bengals for this one, man. It ain't too much to talk about with Tampa because they getting ready to hit that reset button too over there.
Next, we got New York Giants at Washington. Last time they played the game in a tie, so this is like the actual. This is a real tiebreaker. They tie again. That'll be wild if they tied again. But uh,
Right.
I'm gonna pick Washington. Washington at home, man. I think they gonna pull this one off.
That's the route I'm taking, man. I'm rolling with Washington. Like I said, Giants, they offensive line is hurt, so they ain't too much production coming out of that offense this time around. So I got the Commanders.
All right. Next Monday night we got L.A. Rams at Green Bay. Two sucky teams. I'm picking the Rams.
Oh man, hey, they might win. I'm gonna roll with Green Bay on this one. I'm gonna roll with Green Bay, man. The Raiders just the Raiders. They did some Raiders stuff
The
against the Rams, man. Let them come back like that. That's something
yeah.
that's weird, man. That was crazy. But I got the Packers on this. I don't think if the Packers get, I don't think they'll be able to come back.
Yeah, man. Baker Mayfield, man. Beat Aaron Rodgers. For
Get another game ball.
real. Hey, man, them my week 15 picks, man. See y'all next week. Hopefully we could clinch the division this week, man. We didn't do it last week, man. So it is what it is. On to the next. Defense got to step up. Skull Nation.
Yeah, man. Hey, over here is reset time, man. Gonna be a lot of new faces coming in. We already started a little fire sale with a couple of players that we released throughout this week. So they really just making room for the new GM to come in and have a little wiggle room with the cap space and all that. So got to sit back and see what he do during the summer. But right now we got to focus on winning this division. And the Jags beating us, that wasn't good. If we won against them, we had the division. Now we got to wait till the next time we see them to see who gonna win the division now. So like as always, man, tighten up, F your squad because they're trash can water.